Factorizing quadratic expression confuse you? This video will help you. First, let's look on our quadratic expression. And to factorize completely, we should have our answer in double brackets, fully factorized. And we can check here. So x multiplied by x will give you x squared. And then you will need two factors of 6. So two factors of 6 that multiply to give you 6 and add to give you 5. So let's look on our constant 6, and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Also, 2 add 3 is 5. So those are our two factors, 2 and 3. Therefore, in this bracket, we'll have 2, and in this bracket, we will have 3. And that is your answer. X squared add 5x add 6 is fully factorized. Okay, if you want to see the reverse of factorizing quadratic expression, click on the video on the top right and you will see how you can expand double brackets, and this will help you to check if your answer is correct. So just click on this video on the top right hand side of the screen to see the reverse of factorization, which is expanding double bracket. Okay, how about trying this question on the right? Factorize fully. So you can pause the video and have a go. Okay, let's start. Let's factorize. Remember, factorize fully. We need to have two brackets, double brackets. And to check your answer here, x squared, x multiplied by x is x squared. And we need two factors of 20 that multiplies to give you 20 and add to give you 9. So let's see. 20 and 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. And then these same factors should add to give you your coefficient of x, the number that is multiplying your x. So 4 add 5 is also 9. That means your factors, they are 4 and 5. So 4 here, and in the next bracket, you will have your 5. So that is your answer. If this video helps, please like and subscribe and share. But stay with us. Let us look on more challenging questions. Okay, let's look on this one again. You can pause the video and have a try to fully factorize x squared add 13x add 30. Okay, let's factorize. Again, remember our constant 30, we need two factors of 30 that multiply to give us 30 and add to give us 13. So let's start with our constant 30. So we have 3 multiplied by 10 is 30, and for our constant, our coefficient of x, that is our number that is multiplying the x, we need to add those current factors to get our coefficient of x. So that's 13, and 3 add 10 is 13. Okay, that means our two factors, they are 3. 3 goes in the first bracket, and the next one is 10. 10 goes in the second bracket, and that is our answer. Let's look on the next question. You can pause and try this one. Okay, let's check our answer. Again, we need two factors of 25, two numbers that we can multiply to get 25 and add to get 10. So let's start with our constant 25, and then 5 multiplied by 5 is 25, and also 5 add 5 is 10, and that's our factor. So 5 goes in the first bracket and 5 goes in the second bracket, and that is our answer. Stay with us. Let's look on two more. Okay, here we have x squared minus 7x add 12. So let's factorize this one. So again, let's follow the same procedure. We need two factors of 12, and 12 here is a constant. These two factors, when we multiply those factors, we should get 12. And when we add those factors, we should get negative 7. Okay, so negative 3 multiplied by negative 4 will give a positive 12, because a negative multiplied by a negative will give you a positive. And also, when we add our factors, we should get the coefficient of x. That is the number multiplying our x. So let's look. Minus 3 add minus 4 is minus 7. So, and these are our factors, minus 3 and minus 4. Minus 3 and minus 4. Okay, let's look on a different question. You can pause the video and give it a go. Okay, let's solve. Let's check our answer. Okay, we need two factors of 7 that multiply to give us 7 and add to give minus 8. So let's start with 7. So we have minus 1 multiplied by minus 7. So negative 1 multiplied by negative 7 will give you a positive 7. And also, those two factors, they should add to give the coefficient of x. In this case, minus 8. So minus 8 is equal to negative 1 add negative 7, and that is minus 8. So in our first bracket, we'll have negative 1. In our second bracket, we will have negative 7. And that is your answer. If this video did help, please like, share, and subscribe. And our next video will be on solving quadratic equation. Thank you for watching.